Namaskar, my dear friends. I am Dr. Pramod Kumar Gupta. I am former senior consultant, FLNDEE, NCERT, Delhi. And today we will discuss on plagiarism in research. First of all, I would like to share a story related to my childhood. When I was in my 6th standard, then I had participated a story writing contest. I had participated and I got first prize. Then my principal asked with me how you wrote this story. I smiled and I told with him, you are my inspiration. When you was writing a guidebook with the help of 5 books, I inspired with you, and I have taken my content from another different magazines, 5 magazines, and I have mixed and made a story. Principal got angry and he punished me, but I could not understand why he punished me. But when I came in my PhD, then I heard the word plagiarism. बचपन में मैंने एक कहानी लिखो प्रतियोगिता में भाग लिया, पहला पुरस्कार पाया। मेरे प्रिंसिपल ने जब मुझसे पूछा कि कैसे आपने कहानी लिखी, मैंने उनको बताया कि मैं आप ही से इंस्पायर हुआ हूं। जब आप अपनी किताब को 5 किताबों की सहायता से लिख रहे थे, वैसे ही मैंने भी 5 अलग-अलग पत्रिकाओं से थोड़ा-थोड़ा मैटर लिया और उसको मिला करके एक अपनी कहानी बना दी। मेरा पुरस्कार छिन गया। मुझे पता भी नहीं चला कि क्यों मुझे पनिश्ड किया गया, लेकिन जब मैं अपने पीएचडी में आया, तब सबसे पहली बार मैंने सुना साहित्यिक चोरी के बारे में। Please give me 1 minute. I would like to share my PPT. Are you watching this? Plagiarism. Plagiarism word, it has taken by plagiarize. This is Latin word, plagiar. Plagiar means kidnap, seducing, plundering, and those wording I have taken from Singh BP 2016. Plagiarize means to steal and pass off the ideas of words of another. Those definition I have taken from Merriam-Webster Online Dictionary 2006. The act of representing as one's own original work the creative works of another without appropriate acknowledge other people's ideas and work. This definition I have taken from website of the University of Melbourne. आप अपना एक मौलिक काम कर रहे हैं और दूसरों के क्रिएटिव वर्क से आप कुछ चोरी कर रहे हैं और बिना एक्नॉलेज किए हुए, बिना आप उसको मेंशन किए हुए आप कह रहे हैं कि दिस इज माय वर्क, दिस इज माय ओरिजिनल वर्क. You are taking so many content from another researches and you are announcing that this is your original work. Then here it is plagiarize matter, and you are doing plagiarize work, and this act is plagiarism. First of all, we would discuss there is a problem, a big problem. We have not a fixed syllabus or fixed wording of plagiarism. There are so many databases related to different publication, and databases related to anti-plagiarism softwares. Every software, every anti-plagiarism software, and every platform is making a different names. They are announcing different names, but we are talking here 10 types of plagiarism according to Turnitin.com. Turnitin is a new anti-plagiarism software, and you can see at, we should go to Turnitin.com. ये अपने आप में एक बहुत बड़ी समस्या है कि जितने भी पब्लिकेशन से जुड़े हुए प्लेटफॉर्म्स हैं, उन सभी ने प्लेगरिज्म की अपनी अपनी परिभाषाएं, अपने अपने प्रकार बना रखे हैं, और एक फिक्स्ड सिलेबस नहीं है हमारे पास। ये अभी इस समय हमारी ये प्रॉब्लम है। We are facing this problem, and now we are going to Turnitin.com, and we are looking the white paper of plagiarism spectrum. Then this is first type is plagiarism clone. You are very much familiar with the word of clone. If you are submitting another's work word for word as one's own, you are taking some content from another research work, word to word, and you are announcing this is your original work, then it is clone, type of clone. In clone, you can see here clearly, you can see researcher is taking word to word content from original text. You can see here. Second type is Control C. Control C means contains significant portions. You are taking significant portions of text. You are not copying word to word. You are taking only significant. जितना आपको appropriate चाहिए, बस आप उतना ही ले रहे हो, और एक सिंगल सोर्स से ले रहे हो, विदाउट अल्टरेशन किए हुए, कुछ भी आपने वहां पे काट पीट नहीं की है, then this type of plagiarism is Control C. If you are taking some content, significant portions of text from a single source without alteration. This is source text, and this is researcher work. You can see here, he or she is taking some appropriate portion, significant portions. Third is find replace. Suppose that you are thinking that if we will change some words, some keywords and phrases, who will catch you? आपको लगता है कि अगर हम वहां कुछ शब्द चेंज कर देंगे और कुछ idioms या phrase वहां पे चेंज कर देंगे तो शायद हमें कोई पकड़ नहीं पाएगा. You can see here in original text he is writing non-indigenous people, and here researcher is writing non-native people. Here he is writing mid-19th century in alphabetical mode, but here he or she is writing in numeric figure, 19th century. So you can see. Fourth type is remix. If you are doing paraphrasing, paraphrases from multiple sources made to fit together. आपको ऐसा लगा कि संदीप कुमार जी ने सोचा कि क्यों ना ऐसा करें कि थोड़ा थोड़ा चेंज कर लें. चालनी मैडम ने उनसे कहा और शुभांगी मैडम ने भी सजेशन दिया कि हाँ ऐसा करते हैं. शोध गंगा ओपन करते हैं और शोध गंगा में कुछ कंटेंट हम देखते हैं और वहां से कंटेंट लेने के बाद में पैराफ्रेजिंग कर देते हैं. पैराफ्रेजिंग मीन्स यू आर चेंजिंग द वर्ड्स but meaning is same. Okay, you are taking some content from multiple sources and you are making made to fit together. आप बहुत सारे सोर्सेस से अपने काम की चीज ले रहे हैं, कुछ शब्दों को बदल रहे हैं, कुछ वाक्यों को बदल रहे हैं और उसको आप मिला करके एक कंटेंट बना रहे हैं. You are making made to fit together and you are using in your research work, then this is remix type of plagiarism. You can see here different color is denoting different source. Recycle borrows generously from the writer's previous work without citation. इसको self plagiarism भी कहते हैं. Suppose that you are taking some content from your previously published work, but you are not mentioning properly. You are not doing citation, then this is a recycle type of plagiarism. Sixth type is hybrid, combines perfectly cited sources with copied passages without citation. In your opinion, आपने साइट भी किया है लेकिन ठीक ढंग से साइट भी नहीं किया है. मीन्स ऐसा साइटेशन है, those information is not appropriate or not sufficient, then this is hybrid. Mashup mixes copied material from multiple sources. You are taking so many content from another researches and you are making fit together and you are mixing different content you are mixing in your research work, then this is mashup. कुछ लोग पूछते हैं कि what is the between mashup and remix. There is a quite difference. In remix, you are taking so many content from another researches and making made to fit together. And in mashup, you are doing also this activity. Okay. But no any genuine content. All the content you have taken from another researches in mashup. Means lack of the original one. 404 error. Include citation to non-existent or inaccurate information about sources. बचपन में अक्सर आपको याद होगा कि healthy mind resides in a healthy body. This definition we have gotten by Aristotle. But suppose that we are not recalling in the writing of paper, in the writing in examination, but we are writing this definition is belong to Amitabh Bachchan or Allu Arjun. Suppose that healthy mind resides in healthy body. You are not recalling. आप याद नहीं कर पा रहे हैं कि ये परिभाषा किसने लिखी है, और आपको जो भी सामने दिखता है, जो भी आपके माइंड में क्लिक करता है, आप उसको बोल देते हैं. तो ये जो इस टाइप का साइटेशन है, ये 404 एरर कहलाता है. Aggregator includes proper citation to sources, but the paper contains almost no original work. You have done citation, but in your research work, no any original work. You have done citation, you have given already, and in proper manner, no any problem. But there is a lack of original work. In mashup, you are taking so many content from another researches, making made to fit together, but not doing citation. But here you are doing citation, but here the lack of original one. You are giving the citation, but here the lack of original one. Retweet includes proper citation, but relies too closely on the text, original wording, and or structure. You can see here. तो दोस्तों, इस तरह से हमने यहाँ पर देखा कि ये 10 टाइप का 10 प्रकार के प्लैगियरिज्म के सब प्लैगियरिज्म हैं. कितने टाइप के हो सकते हैं ये हमने टर्निटिन में देखा. वापस चलते हैं फिर से पीपीटी की ओर. There are some another wording related to plagiarism. Okay. Here we are looking the types of plagiarism according to static Springer.com. Springer is a famous and renowned platform of publication. So first of all, they have classified in 2 types. First is sources not cited, and second is sources cited. Almost those wording are common, approximately common. Sources not cited, in sources not cited, the ghostwriter. Suppose that you are giving your work to another person to write. Please write my research work and I will give you some money. Then this act is ghost writing. and writer is ghost writer. Okay. Photocopy means word to word. Footluck means plundering or seducing or stealing. Word is gaze. लगभग ये सब मिलते जुलते हैं. सेल्फ स्टीलर मीन्स सेल्फ प्लैगरिज्म. फॉरगॉटन फुटनोट, मिस इन्फॉर्मर. आप यहाँ देख सकते हैं ये लगभग सभी मिलते जुलते हैं. इनमें बहुत ज्यादा चेंजेस नहीं है. There are some new type of wording, global plagiarism. Okay. Suppose that Smriti Pandey madam and Sonal Thakur madam are thinking that if they will take some content related to USA from ERIC, okay, ERIC is a database, and they are thinking that if they will take some content from ERIC researches, and who will catch those guys? If we are taking some content from another country's research, then this is global plagiarism. Paraphrasing means you are changing the words, the sentences, but meaning is same, then this is paraphrasing plagiarism. Verbatim, it is a common plagiarism. Mosaic में आपने सुना होगा, पहले फर्श बनाने में हम चमकीले पत्थर यूज करते थे. एक पत्थर किसी कलर का है, दूसरा पत्थर किसी कलर का, चौथा पत्थर किसी कलर का. तो इस टाइप का अगर हम अपना कंटेंट, अपना रिसर्च वर्क बनाते हैं कि ढेर सारा वर्क हमने दूसरे रिसर्चर्स से ले लिया और उनको हम अपने कंटेंट में यूज कर रहे हैं और मेंशन नहीं कर रहे हैं, this is mosaic plagiarism. Self plagiarism, if you are not mentioning your previously published work, then this is self plagiarism. Incorrect citation, you can understand, and we have seen already this. Other common names of plagiarism: word switch plagiarism, metaphor. Here one word I am looking, idea plagiarism. Suppose that you are copying, you are stealing another's idea and you are not mentioning, then this is idea plagiarism. Okay. If you are taking another's reasoning style, then this is reasoning style plagiarism. There are so many organizations, they are making and using some techniques. Okay. NAC is providing NAC assessment process, and if anybody is using NAC process, any institution is copying NAC process, and if they are not mentioning they have taken from NAC, then this is organizational plagiarism. Data plagiarism. There are so many data bank. In India, ICSSR is giving the facility of data bank. You can pay and you can see some data. But if you are taking some data from ICSSR, but you are not mentioning proper citation, you are not giving the original author, then this is data plagiarism. Those wording I have taken a research paper, Plagiarism Plague by Tripathi and Kumar, as 7th International Caliber, 2009, Pondicherry University, Puducherry. Okay. अब सवाल उठता है कि प्लैगियरिज्म तो है, साहित्यिक चोरी तो है. हम सभी, जैसे जब भी एक ये बात आती है कि चलो कुछ रिसर्चेस देखेंगे तो हमारे पास एक कॉमन प्लेटफॉर्म है शोध गंगा, InflyBNet एक इंस्टीट्यूट है. दिस इज ऑटोनॉमस institute established by central government, and they are providing the plagiarism checking facility and PhD database. Okay, so every researcher look the Shodh Sindhu, Shodh Gangotri, and Shodh Ganga. Okay, and with Dawn platform also in InflyBNet. So first of all, we will discuss here that there is a problem, but how many softwares we have. So we have two types of softwares. First, those are paid, and second, free. Paid software, Turnitin.com, Urkund, Grammarly, WriteCheck, Plagiscan, Scan My Essay, CopyLeaks, Viper, Plagiscan, Unicheck, Authenticate, and Drillbit. Drillbit is the most important software. This is our software, means made by Indian software engineers. This is our indigenous anti-plagiarism software, and there are so many free anti-plagiarism software: plagiarism.net, dustball.com, plagiarism detect, Plagium, small SEO, Plag Tracker, Duplichecker, Paper Rater, Qtext, Plagiarism. Which is the difference between paid and free anti-plagiarism software? क्या अंतर है? एक ऐसा सॉफ्टवेयर जो हम भुगतान करके पा रहे हैं, एक ऐसा सॉफ्टवेयर जो हम फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट पा रहे हैं. तो obviously we will choose the free anti-plagiarism software. But dear friend, here you will face the problem. In free anti-plagiarism software, you will face the content limitation problem. In free anti-plagiarism software, you can check only 1000 words in one time, or 1500 or 1200 or 200. Different software, they are giving different the counting of words. But if you are using paid software, then you will not face this problem. You can check unlimited content in one time. One thing, you can check your whole thesis in one single click with a paid software. Here we can see Urkund is using by InflyBNet, and InflyBNet has done MOU with approximately 700 Indian universities, and it has done MOU, and every university is providing the ID to their HODs and dean, and those departments are giving this facility to their teachers and researchers. Turnitin.com, science stream and engineering streams, guys and institutions are using Turnitin.com. Okay. CopyLeak.com, this is a smart software. इन सारे सॉफ्टवेयर में सबसे ज्यादा स्मार्ट मैं CopyLeak को ही कहूंगा. क्यों? क्योंकि CopyLeak सॉफ्टवेयर जो है, CopyLeak सॉफ्टवेयर is enabled with machine learning and AI. You can check your every Indian regional language you can check in copyleaks.com. बहुत सारे डिफरेंट सॉफ्टवेयर में थोड़ी सी प्रॉब्लम है डिफरेंट रीजनल लैंग्वेजेस के साथ में, but in copy leak you will not face any problem. Okay. And there is another indigenous software, शोध सिंधु. ये वो सॉफ्टवेयर है जिसको हमारे इनक्लिबीनेट ने इन्वेंट किया है, and in this time they are doing beta testing. In future you will use शोध सिंधु by Indian universities or Indian institutes. क्या करते हैं ये सॉफ्टवेयर, ऐसा क्या है? सालनी मैडम ने तो बड़ी मेहनत से, या गवंडे साहब ने, सुष्मिता मैडम ने बड़ी मेहनत से चोरी की थी, अनुपमा मैडम या स्मृति मैडम ने, सभी ने बहुत मेहनत से कंटेंट लिया था. they had taken so many content from another researches with very hard work in choosing. तो एकदम से पकड़ लिया सॉफ्टवेयर ने. ये क्या करते हैं सॉफ्टवेयर? तो सबसे पहले हमें इनकी वर्किंग समझनी चाहिए. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल they are checking the similarity. They are checking the similarity. If you are checking your research work or thesis, then they will match with previously published work. Which previously published work? Which is available in internet. They check the similarity. Second, they will check the duplicity. If you are doing find replace, if you are doing paraphrasing, this type of duplicity work, then they will check the duplicity. They match the words, they match the meaning, they match the sentences, and they are doing font scanning, image scanning. They are using artificial intelligence. Many softwares are making architecture of content. And if you are choosing, आगे मैं अभी आपको दिखाऊंगा कि every anti-plagiarism software has a database, and if you are choosing depository or repository option, means आपका content जमा हो गया. You have deposited your content in a database of this software, and next time when you will check, then it will show 100% plagiarized matter. So ever you are checking your content, then you should choose no depository or no repository option. Okay. बहुत से लोग पूछते हैं हिंदी के लिए कौन सा सॉफ्टवेयर है. मौलिक करके है, मौलिक करके एक सॉफ्टवेयर है, आप उसको यूज कर सकते हैं. आप जिस लैंग्वेज में भी पूछेंगे, बांग्ला के लिए, उड़िया के लिए, कॉपी लीक सबसे अच्छा है. उरकुंड हम सभी यूज कर रहे हैं ऑलरेडी, टर्निटिन भी यूज कर रहे हैं. लेकिन अगर इफ यू विल आस्क a particular anti-plagiarism software or a specific language, I will tell you after this program. Okay. अब सवाल उठता है कि साहब, there are so many problems. We have not fixed the syllabus. Okay. We cannot take content from another researches. We cannot use paraphrasing. तो अगर हम करेंगे तो क्या करोगे आप, क्या कर लोगे? रामचरितमानस में एक चौपाई है कि भय बिनु हो ही न प्रीति. मतलब अगर आपके पास कोई भय नहीं होगा तो आप या हम सभी ये चोरी करते रहते। और इसी चोरी के लिए एक डिसिप्लिन लाया गया। सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट हैज गिवन ए एक्ट UGC promotion of academic integrity and prevention of plagiarism in higher educational institutions, regulations 2018, New Delhi, at or by 23rd July 2018. They have given so many definitions. You should watch, you should read. Academic integrity, who is author, what is information, what is plagiarism, script and source. अगर ये नहीं लाया जाता तो हिंदुस्तान में जितने भी स्टेट हैं उन सारे स्टेट में आप देख लीजिए, वो चाहे लखनऊ हो, वो चाहे गुवाहाटी हो, वो चाहे दिल्ली हो, चाहे चंडीगढ़ हो, चाहे चेन्नई हो, चाहे बेंगलोर हो, ये जितने भी बड़े बड़े शहर हैं वहां कोई ना कोई एक ऐसा फोटोकॉपी वाला जरूर होगा। आप उसके पास जाइए और उससे कहिए कि आई वांट some previously published research work. They will smile and they will give you a list. You can choose your stuff from this list. बहुत से ऐसे फोटोकॉपी वाले हैं, बहुत से ऐसे टाइपिंग करने वाले लोग हैं जिन्होंने सैकड़ों और हजारों की संख्या में डिजर्टेशन और रिसर्चेस जमा कर लिए थे। और जब भी आप वहां जाते थे कि साहब एक मुझे चाहिए, तो बस आपको एक टॉपिक की लिस्ट देता था, आप उसमें से चूज करते थे और थोड़ा थोड़ा गुवाहाटी शहर पे इफ एनी कंटेंट यू आर गेटिंग related to Trivandrum, related to Chennai, related to Bhubaneswar, then you change some words, you change the sample, okay, and obviously it is your genuine and unique work. तो उसके लिए UGC इसको लेके आई and they have given so provisions. We should watch carefully. In this act, they have given 3 objectives: to create awareness about responsible conduct of research, thesis, dissertation, promotion of academic integrity and prevention of misconduct, including plagiarism in academic writing among student, faculty, researcher and staff. ये सबसे पहला हमारा उद्देश्य था कि हम अपने शैक्षणिक जगत से जुड़े हुए लोगों को ये सिखाएं कि व्हाट इज द स्टीलिंग ऑफ लिटरेचर, क्या है ये प्लंडरिंग, क्या है ये सेड्यूसिंग, क्या है ये प्लेगरिज्म। हम कहीं से एक कंटेंट ले लेते हैं, उसको यूज भी कर लेते हैं और हमको पता भी नहीं होता है कि हम we have done a crime, and in future anybody will catch us and we have to leave our job. Okay, so first of all इनका एम था कि awareness will create by the government in every institution, in every university. This awareness will create, okay, to establish institutional mechanism through education and training to facilitate responsible conduct of research, thesis, dissertation, promotion of academic integrity and deterrence from plagiarism. Second tough task was institutional mechanism. Okay, रूपावती मैडम, ट्रस्टी रावत मैडम, विनाती करांदीकर मैडम या रामानंद सिंह सर, they are telling with me कि साहब मिस्टर गुप्ता इज अवर एनिमी। ये जबरन हमको कह रहा है कि हमने चोरी की है, he is jealous with us, ये हमसे चिढ़ते हैं और साहब इन्होंने हमको जबरदस्ती फंसा दिया है, हमने कोई चोरी नहीं की है, हमने कोई कंटेंट नहीं लिया है कहीं से भी, बाय गॉड ये हमारा ही कंटेंट है, आप हमारे हैंड्स भी चेक कर सकते हो, लिखते लिखते दुब गए हैं। ओके, तो ये देयर वाज ए सेकेंड टफ टास्क टू एस्टैब्लिश ए मैकेनिज्म। कैसा मैकेनिज्म? जो सभी के साथ इक्वल बिहेव कर रहा हो। अदरवाइज कोई यहाँ एलिगेशन लगा देता कि हमसे अच्छे रिलेशन नहीं है इसलिए ये हमें ब्लेम कर रहे हैं। तो second tough task was institutional mechanism, and they have given some provisions. First of all, institute make a departmental committee for plagiarism checking, then a institutional or university level committee. First, in first level, every researcher will go to central library, and central library will check the plagiarism. Then they will inform to guide and head of department if they are getting some plagiarized matter. Okay, and then departmental level committee will check the content, and they will report to institutional level or university level committee for plagiarism. Third objective was to develop systems to detect plagiarism and to set up mechanism to prevent plagiarism and punish a student, faculty, researcher or staff or HEI committee the act of plagiarism. Suppose that in your research work, the central librarian is getting some plagiarized matter in your research work, how we will punish you. ये फिक्स करना भी बड़ी टेढ़ी खीर था, लेकिन they have done. You can see in another PPT how they have done. 1 minute. Those are your punishment. Suppose that plagiarism checker is getting 10% similarities, then no penalty, no problem. You can deposit your research work, no any problem. Second level, if they are getting similarities above 10% to 40%, then you have to revise your matter within 6 months. And if they are getting similarities above 40 to 60%, then you have to revise matter within 1 year. And if they are getting similarities above 60%, then they have cancel your registration of research work. They will tell you, please go another university and namaste. But ये जो formula है, it will not applicable in journals. If you are sending a research paper to a reputed journal, then you should know very well, every journal fix different limitation. Springer is giving 11%, some another journals and publishers are giving 15%. But if we are talking about PhD, then those punishment and those counting, they will consider only, they will consider similarities up to 10%. Suppose that कि हमने detect कर लिया, तो ये बात मैं आपको बता चुका हूँ. आई हैव ऑलरेडी स्पोकन कि हाउ वी विल मेक द mechanism, how we will create the mechanism. First of all, we will make a departmental committee, then university level committee. They will check and they will report to. एक और भी important बात है, जैसे कहते हैं क्या क्या रिबेट मिल रहा है. When we are going to buying some product, so first of all we ask with the seller कि क्या क्या हमको मिल रहा है. ये हमारी इंडियन टेंडेंसी है, सबसे पहले पूछते हैं क्या क्या ऑफर हैं. तो those are our offers. First of all, you are getting some benefits. They will not check all quoted work. If you are quoting, if you are mentioning the original author names, then they will not check those matters. But it should be in 10% only. ये ऐसा नहीं है कि 10% से ज्यादा हो जाए. ये जो आपका all quoted work है should be in 10%. Okay. And if you are using some specific material, then you should take permission already with original author. They will not check your references, bibliography, table of content, preface, index, and acknowledgements also. Okay. And third offer for us, all generic terms. यहाँ भी दो प्रॉब्लम है. पहली प्रॉब्लम मैं आपको बता दूं कि there are so many universities, they are checking the review literature, but there are so many Indian universities, they are not checking review of literature. In APA style, we have fixed in APA, in MLA, in Chicago, we have fixed style. First of all, we will write Sansanwal DN, and Gupta PK, then my topic here, topic total quality management, then objectives, then methodology, then results. This is the fixed style of writing of review literature. Okay, so there are so many universities, those are counting in plagiarism. बहुत से विश्वविद्यालय हैं जो उसको काउंट करते हैं और चेक करते हैं, बहुत से हैं जो छोड़ देते हैं. लेकिन यहाँ आप एक जेनेरिक सुविधा पा रहे हो. यू आर गेटिंग ए स्पेशल ऑफर. क्या है ये स्पेशल ऑफर, देखते हैं. ये स्पेशल ऑफर आप पा रहे हैं. प्लीज गिव मी 1 minute. Suppose that anybody is writing पतला चाहिए. There is no significant difference between This is the common language of null hypothesis. You are looking my PPT? If you are looking, then please write yes at chat box. Anybody, please? Okay, thank you, thank you. So if any checker is not aware in the checking procedure of software, if he is not aware about the research, he don't know, he does not aware about null hypothesis, and if he is saying that this is plagiarized matter, you are writing in your thesis so many times, you are writing there is no significant difference between phala and phala. This wording I am getting so many times in internet. Then you can say with him, dear friend, this is the generic term. We cannot change the wording. अगर आपसे कोई कहता है कि ये लाइंस हमको इंटरनेट में बार बार मिल रही हैं और यही लाइंस आपके रिसर्च वर्क में भी हैं, अब आप उसको रिसर्च नहीं पढ़ा सकते हैं, आप उसको बहुत कम समय में नल हाइपोथेसिस बनाना, you will not learn to him to make null hypothesis. आप नहीं सिखा सकते हैं, तो उसका सबसे अच्छा प्रोसीजर है, you should tell with him, dear friend, I am using those terms. This is generic term. We cannot change the wording of null hypothesis. This is generic term. Without using this language, I cannot complete my work. There are so many laws. Suppose that you are working on Archimedes law, you are working on Darwin law, you are writing Thorndike's law, Paulao, okay, so many laws, and you have to mention. Suppose that you are working on literature, okay, so obviously you have to quote some literature related to authors. Original content you have to quote, you have to show in your research work. Then if they are telling with you this is plagiarized matter, then you can tell with them, this is the generic term, this is the laws, those are standard. Suppose that you are using some standard symbol, suppose that you are using Tata symbol, you know, in Titan, this type of symbol you are using, or if you are using geo symbol, so you can tell with them or him, we have to mention those symbol, we cannot complete our work without the lack of those symbol, we have to use, and we are getting this relaxation by act. You can show this relaxation. You can use here some generic terms, laws, symbols, and standards, equations. Okay. पनिशमेंट की भी बात कर चुके हैं और मैकेनिज्म क्या होगा इसकी भी बात कर चुके हैं. अब सवाल उठता है साहब कि ये सब तो हो गया, लेकिन इसके बाद Indian central government has given another act, another content to researchers, and they have provision in a PhD research coursework with those content, falsification, fabrication, and plagiarism. And recent researchers are reading all the wording in the coursework. ओके, कैसे बचते हैं, फर्स्ट चैप्टर में कैसे बचना है, सेकंड में कैसे बचना है, थर्ड में कैसे बचना है, फोर्थ में, फिफ्थ में, इसकी बात हम लोग फिर किसी दिन करेंगे, क्योंकि थोड़ा सा लेंदी है। एंड सम फेमस प्लैगियरिज्म केसेस इन इंडिया, बहुत से ऐसे लोग जिनको अपनी जॉब छोड़नी पड़ी प्लैगियरिज्म की वजह से, जब प्रूव हो गया कोर्ट में तो उनको छोड़ना पड़ा। सो वी हैव टू अवेयर अबाउट प्लैगियरिज्म एंड वी शुड write the original work. There are two important anti-plagiarism software. Orkund, almost Indian universities are using Orkund, which they have done MOU with InclibiNet. This is a text matching tool compared to sources online, shows similarities, textual similarity and subject similarity, sources from the wider internet, academically published material and previously submitted student documents, paraphrasing and synonyms, those supports file formats, docs, XLX, Excel, PPT, okay, HTML, STM, those wording I have taken from Orkund. There is a relaxation, don't worry. In Indian scenario, Indian government is checking only similarity. We have read about so many types of plagiarism, but in this time we are living in a preliminary age of plagiarism. So they are checking only similarity. If you are not copying word to word, okay, then this is safe zone. If you are paraphrasing, you should not do, but if you are doing, then in this time it is not problematic. But if you are doing paraphrasing in your research paper and sending to an international publisher, then you will catch by them. Okay, Turnitin.com, founded in 1998, 2000 में .com हुआ, 2002 से सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड करने लगा. In this time they have 30 million students, 15,000 institutes, 150 countries, and in 2010, from 2010 they are giving originality checking, online grading and peer review. If you will take the paid version, then they will provide you online grading and peer review revision assistant also. Okay, they are checking the similarity, meaningful feedback, standardized grading practices, and support file formats: Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, WordPerfect, PostScript, PDF, HTML, and those wording I have taken from Turnitin.com. और सबसे अंत में मैं चाहता तो हूं कि आपको एक टेस्ट भी करके दिखाऊं. I have the Turnitin account. ऐसी मेरी मन में इच्छा है, तो मैं सोचता हूं कि लास्ट वाले दिन या जब सर पढ़ा लेंगे, समअप कर लेंगे अपना कंटेंट, तो लास्ट के दिन मैं आपको कुछ चीजें और भी बता दूंगा, कैसे चेक करते हैं, कैसे how we should write our first chapter, second chapter and third chapter. Or you should check another act or document which given by central government, Research and Publication Ethics by UGC, December 2019. Especially 3 lines I have quoted. from this RP2 3 falsification, fabrication and plagiarism. आपको समझना चाहिए what is falsification, what is fabrication and what is plagiarism. Plagiarism के बारे में we have discussed already. And what is publication misconduct? Impact factor क्या है, G index क्या है, I index क्या है, GIFA क्या है, थॉमसन रूटर क्या है. तो अगर टाइम मिला दोस्तों तो बात करेंगे. और बहुत सारे स्पिनिंग सॉफ्टवेयर भी हैं. आप प्ले स्टोर में जाओगे and if you are searching some content spinning software, okay, so you will get so many software. और ये software, those software change the word, change the paraphrasing. You will deposit your content and they will provide you 10 types of written material. They will change your material. So in this time, बहुत से लोग उनको यूज कर रहे हैं. There is a paid software. This is Quillbot. You can see, and many academicians are using. अभी तक हमारे यहाँ पैराफ्रेजिंग भी क्षमा है. पैराफ्रेजिंग के लिए means कि they are not so strict. In Indian scenario, if you are doing your work for a PhD research work, then you can do paraphrasing in certain amount. ऐसा नहीं you are taking so many content from another researches and you are doing all the content by paraphrasing. It is not. ये क्षमा योग्य नहीं है. थोड़ा बहुत आप कर सकते हैं. तो क्विलबोर्ड भी मैं आपको किसी दिन दिखा दूंगा कैसे यूज करते हैं, कैसे आर्टिकल स्पिनर यूज करते हैं. तो मेरे ख्याल से अब मेरे चलने का वक्त हो गया और मैं आपसे चाहूंगा कि अगर आपके मन में कुछ सवाल हैं, if you want to ask some question, then you ask with me, no any problem. और मैं सभी को अपनी ओर से अनम्यूट कर चुका हूं. आप अपना माइक खोलें. You can open your mic and you can ask your question if you have.
Sir, I had a question.
बिल्कुल, थोड़ा सा तेज बोलना पड़ेगा प्रियम जी.
Sir, what about ChatGPT? If anyone is taking help from ChatGPT for their research work, so how is that treated?
Actually, ChatGPT is a bot. ChatGPT is a advanced bot related to artificial intelligence, and in your research work, you should not take help with the ChatGPT. अभी नहीं, लेकिन आगे चल के ये punishable होगा. When I was doing my research work, then there was not a foundation to check plagiarism, but I have done. Okay, ChatGPT just like a advanced search engine, all solution in ChatGPT. They will provide you all the content related to your problem. It can write all the thesis, your whole thesis, it can write. Then how you will show your contribution? If you are using ChatGPT, how you will show your contribution? ये तो सारा का सारा ChatGPT ने कर दिया. तो in my opinion, आपको ऐसा एडवांस टूल यूज नहीं करना चाहिए. और मैं अभी कल ही एक आर्टिकल देख रहा था. I was reading an article related to ChatGPT. We should do limited to AI. हमको ये लिमिटेशन लगानी चाहिए. और ये बहस का मुद्दा है. तो मुझे नहीं लगता है कि आपको रिसर्च वर्क में ChatGPT का कोई कंट्रीब्यूशन लेना चाहिए. Any other? If anyone want to ask some questions related to today's discussion, then please unmute yourself and ask. संदीप कुमार जी, chat gpt doesn't give good suggestions related to. नहीं, chat gpt संदीप जी बहुत ही एडवांस बॉट है, वो पूरी रिसर्च ही कर देगा, आप ये समझो, वो इतना एडवांस है। सारे साइंटिस्ट, सारे इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट, पॉलिटिशियंस, राइटर्स, दे आर वरीड अबाउट टू चैट जीपीटी, और कंटिन्यूअसली ये 1 वीक से डिस्कशन हो रहा है कि हमें उसको लिमिटेड करना चाहिए, अदरवाइज ये पहला स्टेप होगा। ये नहीं, कॉपी लीक्स कैन डिटेक्ट कंटेंट रिटन यूजिंग चैट जीपीटी। भाई मैंने अभी यूज करके नहीं देखा है। देयर वाज ए गाय, Susan is my friend, she is CEO of Copy Leak. I will ask with her. This is unique question. Okay, मैंने अभी तक इसको फेस नहीं किया था, लेकिन मैं I will ask with Susan. Okay, और मैं InfluVNet में भी बहुत से लोग हैं मेरे परिचित, मैंने वहां भी I have done work at InfluVNet गुजरात, तो वहां भी मेरे काफी मित्र हैं, मैं उनसे भी जरूर पूछूंगा आपका सवाल।
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Greetings from Assam. So I'm using my this cousin ने register किया था, तो my name is Nishant Kashyap.
Please give me 1 minute. Yes, please tell me.
Sir, my name is Nishant. Sir,
Okay.
basically मैं ये बोलना चाहता हूँ कि सर एक पेपर मैंने लिखा था like past एक सप्ताह हो गया है, and I have used ChatGPT just to search for the like it's an advanced search engine, ऐसे करके मैंने use किया to search for the like keywords related to my research sort of. उसके हिसाब से मैंने use किया है उसे. On the other hand, Google Scholar and Google जो है उस पे टाइप करने से
Actually, we should not use the Google or Google Scholar. There are so many search engines. You can search your research work with the help of those search engines. RepSeek, Journ, okay, and RepSeek, Journ. So many search engines. कोई जरूरी नहीं है कि हम चैट जीपीटी को ही, जो रिसेंट है उसी को क्यों अप्लाई करें। और सपोज दैट कि अगर चैट जीपीटी फाउंडेशन में आ गया और आपने यूज किया है, तो फिर आपका भी वर्क प्रॉब्लम में आएगा। इसलिए हम ऐसी चीज, इतनी रिसेंट चीज यूज ही क्यों करें। It is in beta testing in this time. We are understanding the consequences and the profits. Sandeep Kumar ji, please, you can unmute yourself.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I'm signed in from Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh.
Okay. In
Sir,
this time, I am sitting at Indore.
thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
सर मैंने एक बार चैट जीपीटी को ट्राई किया था।
भाई
तो
चैट जीपीटी को छोड़ दीजिए, उसके
हाँ
पीछे
सर,
क्यों लगे हुए हैं।
उसी की बात है सर, ये कि जब चैट जीपीटी जो सजेशंस देता है ना हमें कि ये रिसर्च आर्टिकल को जब कहाँ से साइट किया गया है।
ओके, लेकिन इसके पहले ये एक नियम था, देयर वाज ए रूल, यू हैव टू पब्लिश 2 पेपर्स रिलेटेड टू योर पीएचडी। और सबसे मजेदार बात ये थी कि जब आप थीसिस डिपॉजिट करने जाते थे, तो जो वहां क्लरिकल स्टाफ होता था, उसको ये मतलब नहीं है कि सेम ऑब्जेक्टिव आपने उठा के पेपर बना दिया। वो यही कहता था कि रिलेटेड टू योर पीएचडी, रिलेटेड टू योर पीएचडी। तो ही इज सर्चिंग द रिलेशन टू सी द टॉपिक्स। वो कह रहा है कि इफ यू आर राइटिंग टोटल क्वालिटी मैनेजमेंट इन एजुकेशन, then there in your research paper again I would like to see the sentence total quality management in education. तो ये आपने बहुत अच्छा प्रश्न किया है। we should not do repeat in research paper. हमें हमेशा थीसिस से आगे की बात करनी चाहिए अपने रिसर्च पेपर में, where you are writing some suggestions to others in your thesis. वहां से हमको टॉपिक और अपने ऑब्जेक्टिव उठाने चाहिए जो हम दूसरे रिसर्चर्स के लिए सजेस्ट करके जा रहे हैं। ओके, इफ वी आर डूइंग repetition related to objectives, then you will take the panic related to plagiarism. पेपर आपने पहले पब्लिश कर लिया, थीसिस आपकी बाद में पब्लिश हो रही है, तो ऑब्वियसली इट विल क्रिएट द प्रॉब्लम। आपका पेपर पब्लिक डोमेन में पहले आ गया और सेम ऑब्जेक्टिव है, तो ऑब्वियसली व्हेन यू विल चेक द प्लैगियरिज्म, इट विल शो द प्लैगियराइज्ड मैटर। ये सेल्फ प्लैगियरिज्म की श्रेणी में आ जाएगा। वो कह देगा कि भाई ये तो आप पहले ही एक पेपर में यूज कर चुके हैं, तो थीसिस का कंटेंट ओल्ड हो जाएगा, पेपर का कंटेंट ओल्ड माना जाएगा क्योंकि पहले पब्लिश हो चुका है। सो दैट वी शुड नॉट यूज सेम ऑब्जेक्टिव्स। Those objectives we are using in our research work related to PhD, we should not use in our research paper. We should change some wording, some variable, some sample. हम कुछ भी चेंज कर सकते हैं वहां, क्योंकि अब तो हमारे पास ये फाउंडेशन भी नहीं है कि 2 पेपर हमारे होने चाहिए। तो why we are doing repetition? Subhangi madam, got it? Anybody? Bhavna Singh madam?
Sir, I had a doubt.
Okay.
In the fourth chapter, results and discussion part, when we can writing the results, there is no significant relationship between X and Y, or the report writing section, that all part are plagiarism. Because a number of people had written there, then how to detect it, sir?
Actually, I am not getting your view. Please repeat again.
In report writing section, when I writing there is no relationship between X and Y variable in correlation part. When we can use the correlation test, we can report writing section, we can write there is no relationship between X and Y variable. Then when they check the plagiarism, all sentences are plagiarism. There is
actually, this is the part of null hypothesis. You are academician. We are academician. We know the framing of null hypothesis. We know very well. But if your plagiarism checker is clerical staff and he is not aware, he is not knowledgeable about research, then he will create the problem. He will tell you those lines we are getting so many times in internet. But you have to announce, you have to tell with him, dear friend, without those lines, we cannot complete our research work. Those lines are fixed. We cannot change. We cannot change.
Sure.
This is the manner of writing of null hypothesis. We cannot change. and we are using third criteria, third relaxation, we are using some generic terms. You have to show in act.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
आपको वो एक्ट कैरी करना पड़ेगा और उसको दिखाना पड़ेगा कि देखिए ये हम यहाँ इस टाइप की छूट पा रहे हैं. ओके, वी आर गेटिंग दिस टाइप ऑफ रिलैक्सेशन, एंड इफ maybe he is or she is expert in research, then he or she will not tell you this is plagiarized matter. If he or she is familiar with the null hypothesis, then you will not face the problem, and he will not aware about null hypothesis framing, then he will tell you obviously. Then you can tell with him, we are using our generic term relaxation. Okay. First of all, you have to write to your guide, then your guide have to write HOD, and HOD will recommend to plagiarism committee, plagiarism departmental committee, and departmental committee will recommend to university level committee. This is the process. और भी यदि आपके मन में कुछ सवाल हो, नारायणा जी, काली पटनायक सर, अनुपमा मैडम, राशमिता मैडम, if anybody has some questions, please raise here. तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि सवालों की बारिश नहीं हो रही है, तो शायद अब हम लोगों को विदा लेनी चाहिए. तो डियर फ्रेंड्स, गुड नाइट, नमस्ते, शब खैर, शुभ रात्रि.